Radio.
Music TV.
Blessed, rising, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you're tapping in from. You gotta keep in mind that the podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing Florida woman files $5 billion lawsuit claiming Velveeta shells and cheese aren't actually ready in 3.5 minutes. So I must sue you for lying. I can't even knock the lady. I mean, get your fatty on. I can't knock your hustle. This is out of law and crime. Alora Manos. But what I will say, I'm gonna keep it to myself. A Florida woman is waging a $5 million federal lawsuit against the makers of Velveeta microwavable single-serve shells and cheese, claiming that the label "ready in 3.5 minutes" is false. Well, hey, man, this big corporate America, man, this capitalist society, P. Hey, hold their feet to the fire. Everybody gotta hold their own. If y'all leaving black people out to drown, no reparations to be found, then everybody else gotta hold their own. We gotta hold our own chicken wings. Well then, Kraft Velveeta, you got to hold your own macaroni, cuz. You gotta hold your own shells, cuz. Goes on to say, days before the Thanksgiving holiday, Amanda Ramirez, those model citizens, you slide over, you get in where you fit in, and you squeeze the cheese out. But see, hey, black folk, you see that though? Get in where you fit in, shoot your shot, shoot your shot. But you probably won't win. See how this the transfer? This is how they hand over the transfer of wealth. They've been doing it for these YouTubers and all that. These YouTubers you've never heard of, just these random people out of nowhere, all of a sudden making millions and millions of dollars. These hate mongers, hate speechers, these anti-black racists that are monopolizing, getting paid, finding economic freedom. I shouldn't say finding it, it's finding them, all by plan and design. But here's the newest millionaire that they're trying to need to look up, Amanda Ramirez, and what she got going on. Why they trying to get her these millions of dollars though? Uh, why they trying to get you this money in your hand? You know what I'm saying? Uh, Goes on to say she filed the lawsuit against who we got here, Kraft Heinz Food Company in federal district court in Miami over what she called a deceptive side dish. In Ramirez's 16-page complaint, she claims that thousands of consumers have been defrauded by Kraft's promises of quick meals. So how long does it take then? The complaint alleges that while the product's label shows the product will be ready in 3.5 minutes, preparation of the product actually requires four distinct steps, just one of which takes the promise 3.5 minutes per the lawsuit. First, consumer must wow, okay, remove kit cheese sauce pouch. That took a long time. Next, they must add water to fill line in cup stir. Wow, that took even longer. Third, microwave uncovered and on high, 3.5 minutes. Do not drain. Okay, so now we are at 4 minutes. Finally, They should stir in contents of the cheese sauce pouch. Okay, 10 more seconds. Defendant then notes that cheese sauce will thicken upon standing. Okay. Did you know? I'm just. Did you not know that cheese, melted cheese, when it sits, will thicken? Did you know that? That's what I said. Goes on to say consumers were misled by expecting the mac and cheese to be ready for consumption in shorter amount of time than it really takes to prepare, says Ramirez. As a result, that she claims Kraft Heinz sold more of the product at higher prices than it would have if the labeling had been honest. According to the complaint, the mac and cheese in question is sold at a premium price, approximately no less than $10.99 for 8 2.39-ounce cups, excluding tax and sales, higher than similar products represented in a non-misleading way, and higher than it would be sold for absent misleading representation on omissions. Ramirez claims that the defendant company violated Florida's Deceptive and Unfair Trade Policies, Consumer Fraud Act, and false advertising laws. I hope you got your pen and your paper down for that. Did you hear what I said? Ramirez claims that the defendant company violated Florida's, all my FBAs in Florida, are you listening? Florida's Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act, Consumer Fraud Act, and false advertising laws. Write that down. The plaintiff also made claims for state breach of warranty, neglect, misrepresentation, fraud, and unjust enrichment. The complaint demands compensatory and punitive damages as well as attorney fees. Estimates that these damages for the 100 plaintiffs in the class action exceed $5 million. Okay, so this is a class action, not just one person. Right. Still a lot of money for your mac and cheese, microwavable, non-healthy food product. Barely call it that. In 2021, another major lawsuit was filed against Kraft Heinz by 3 former black employees. In that lawsuit, the plaintiffs asked for $30 million in damages for allegedly being subjected to a racist work environment at one of Kraft Heinz California plants. I know you're not mixing the two together. I know you're not trying to mix the plight of these 3 black employees with that there of Mexican shorties arriva dulce to the Velveeta shells and cheese. I know you didn't just try to do that. I know you didn't just try to do that. Get your little tittle bits and try to, oh my goodness, and try to piggyback on the black plight with the mac and cheese. Well, you know how black people get about their food too. We gonna throw that in there that there was some employees that they was racist. See, they liars about mac and cheese and they racist. You ain't gonna get the right mac and cheese temperature, and you gonna get some racial racism going on, some anti-black racism going on, but they don't know. The main thing is the mac and cheese, though. They lying on the mac and cheese. It continues. Will Wright, attorney for the plaintiffs in the mac and cheese lawsuit, let's be specific now. Now we're done with that Negro talk. We're done with that Negro talk now. Look, they just hit us with the
Music TV.
The Negro treatment.
I didn't do anything. I did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
The Negro treatment. treatment.
See, he wanted to make sure. Will Wright, attorney for the plaintiffs in the mac and cheese lawsuit, he wanted you to know we're done talking about the Negroes and do not give my people the Negro treatment. Don't you dare give my clients the Negro treatment. Don't you dare. We back on the mac and cheese. We're done talking about them Negroes and that. Yeah, that old racism. Yeah, we're done talking about that. Back to mac and cheese. I've gotten a lot of flack about this case, but deceptive advertising is deceptive advertising. Here, Kraft charges extra for a desirable feature, saving time, but the marketing is false. It takes far longer for the product to be ready than is advertised. Deceptive advertising, plain and simple. There are a lot of people that may feel this is just a little flipping and flopping and not really a case, and I get that. But we are striving for something better. We want corporate America to be straightforward, truthful, and to be transparent in advertising their products. My firm also represents clients in what most would say are more compelling cases, arsenic and baby food, etc. But we don't feel corporations should get a pass for any deceptive advertising. The consumers deserve better. But back to those Negroes in the 2021 lawsuit. And hold on, they said another major lawsuit. In 2021, another major lawsuit was filed against Kraft Heinz by 3 former black employees. In that lawsuit, you know, the one not about mac and cheese, the plaintiffs asked for $30 million in damages for allegedly being subjected to a racist work environment at one of Kraft Heinz California plants. I don't see where they said allegedly it takes 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes. Allegedly, I don't see. But Florida woman files lawsuit claiming where there was no allegedly. Why you didn't hear her with the allegedly? Why she didn't get no allegations? It continues. Florida mislabeling lawsuits have become a thorn in manufacturers' sides in the past year. That was a misprint in there, so let's read that again. Food mislabeling lawsuits have become increasingly a thorn in manufacturers' sides in the past year. Recent lawsuits have been filed against King's Hawaiian, Texas Hot Sauce, and Barilla Pasta, all alleging that their products' labeling misrepresented the origin of their respective foods. I say hit them in the mouth. But what's up with this reparations, dog? What did we learn here, boys and girls? They have money for everything but you black people. Everything but anti-black racism is a big deal, is a big lawsuit. Everything but. Mac and cheese, oh my gosh. Deception's deception. When is racism racism? When is hate for black people just hate for black people? There's no he had a bad day. Oh, he grew up in that time. Jerry Jones. Oh, he was only 14. Oh, he was young. He grew out of it. Oh, are we gonna hold it against him forever? Oh, I got black friends. Uh, and I'm gonna tell you, if you eating this, black folks, you tripping anyways. And I'm gonna tell you that you shouldn't be. This is poison. Stop putting poison in your body. And do you know what? They're gonna start having this fake meat too. It's gonna be grown in a lab, and they're gonna sell it to you, and you're gonna think that it was an animal. and it's not. That's why we need to do away with the eating of the animals anyway. So when they start doing all this mess, it doesn't affect us anyways. Unless you're going to start growing your own animals, raising your own animals. But the problem with that is you're going to start getting fined because they're going to say, oh, you got greenhouse gas emissions and you're creating pollution with your animals. They're polluting the air, and it's the ozone layer, and it's heating up the global warming and all that because you have 2 chickens and a cow. And then you better be careful buying an animal to raise from somebody because it might pretty soon have been genetically produced, copycat, cloned. But don't let me get to putting on my tinfoil kufi. I ain't gonna hold you. Just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about not being on code there, boy. 4 words I'ma leave you with now. Little love. Hold on. Let me get you up. Oh, yeah. We got the, see that's a heart right there. Heart, but I always give y'all half my heart. Now you get half my heart now. You get it. That's the love now. Peace now. This the peace we want now. But this sometimes the peace that we need now to get this peace. You understand? Blessings. Be a blessing. Give a blessing. And you know what? Don't never be afraid to receive a blessing. In Maloha. Love y'all. Take these commercials. Now that's how we pay the bills there, Jack. Take that.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping, and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Once again, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you can get the money from that rob before you went upstate. I told you motherfucker got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'm a slave with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. See, I don't play with this shit. You don't
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemonade rain time. He been hula hooping through loopholes. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Crunchy cream, leaves, Keith, oil, creamy, and bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see.
The new number is.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby. I'll be the one to get it from the back. You be putting on my body, babe. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get